Hi everyone, this is Honey Angel Brandon, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes summoning stuff. So, well, first of all, here's Morgan. I'm actually really glad I don't have to summon for her because we already did that. Because, I mean, aside from her, there's nothing in blue that I'm super interested in. The units, Ephraim and Lynn aren't bad, but they're not anything I'm particularly interested in. Colorless, looking alright. I already have an Elisa, that'd be a lot more exciting. Female Grimma's there, and apparently she's gonna be here for a long while. Like, she's confirmed to come back I think on the next one at least, and like apparently we're not getting like a colorless legendary for a while. She's gonna be here for a while. Roy, still, I still really like Valentine's Roy. Even, like, I'd love to have another horse archer because I got rid of mine, but, he looks so cute in that outfit. Like, he looks adorable. I don't have Lilina to go with him, but that'd be adorable. But I'm not super excited about colorless red. Tharge is awesome. Brave Ike is, or Legendary Ike is pretty good fodder. And then Leaf is here, I guess. He's probably the unit I find least exciting on this banner. He just doesn't have a lot of interesting SI material. And then, of course, the one that everyone's talking about, it's green, which is looking super exciting here. We've got Myrrh, who, well, all these units are fairly good standalone, but especially in green, we've got Brave Ike, who's pretty solid. Myrrh is really great, and then Hector power creeped himself again with another Armods, which I was initially pretty angry, or not angry, more annoyed that we got another axe armored Hector. But the more I thought about it, that was pretty much, if we got Legendary Hector, that was the direction it was going to go. I'm more annoyed in retrospect at Valentine's Hector, because that was their chance to do something really creative with Hector. They could have done anything with him, and it would have been cooler than, haha, lol, Hector's here as another axe infantry, or another axe armor, just because, haha, Hector, you're so serious, why'd you bring Armods? It just felt like a missed opportunity, and, you know, if they'd done something different with that, then this Hector wouldn't have made people as annoyed because it was the same thing 3 times in a row. But regardless, all three are pretty solid, and Brave Ike and Hector both have great SI material in Steady Breath and Distant Counter respectively. So I figured, why not toss some Orbs at green and see what we get. Not a super long summoning session, but just gonna pull some green and hope we get something cool. Definitely not using this as an excuse to try and pull for Camilla merges. No way. I would never do that. That's silly, guys. Oh my goodness. It begins, the no green. I'm gonna pull colorless as a secondary just because female Robin and Roy would both be cool to have, and Elise merges wouldn't hurt either. So, nope, it's just Maria. What staff do you even have? I forgot. Physic and Panic. It's not bad. Actually, Physic will be cool. I'm gonna save that. Miracle's always nice too, since healers have Miracle and nothing else as options. Well, they've got the bombs, but I don't really like those. Healers need some better specials. Fortunately, that was just our free summon. I'm thinking maybe we'll toss like 40. I'm thinking maybe we'll toss like 45 or so orbs at this. I don't know. I don't want to go full in. Ooh, I do need tikis for my merge and Bonfire. I'm looking at units that want Bonfire, and since I decided to merge up my tikis and Robins, I'm like, oh no one gets Bonfire anymore. It's sad. There we go. That's what I want to see. But I actually, on the topic of Hector, I just recently played through, like, literally 2 days ago, I was playing through Blazing Blade. I don't know if I'm gonna do a review on it or not. I'm on the fence. I could go either way. But I will say Hector, really cool. I get why people really love the game. I don't know that, like especially like Lynn. I can see why people love her and go crazy for her. I didn't love Lynn. I thought she was all right, but I get it now. I can say that, yeah, I can see where people are coming from. Let's see what we got. Nope, just Raven. Who was I used him a lot in my playthrough. I tried to make him into an axe user for Basilicos, actually. But unfortunately, he got S rank in swords long before he got like even B rank in axes, which was just sad. I was like, I was gonna do that. I also I pulled an off banner Dorcas the other day on the summer banner, and I so for just the memes, I was like, oh, I'll use Dorcas in my run through, and he ended up being like my best unit. It was pretty hilarious. Ugh. I wish Gunther could be as good as Dorcas was. Maybe we'll pull more. I don't know. I do need green stuff, but who else was I using? Oh yeah, I used Jafar, and man, he is way better there than he is in Heroes. Oh wow, there's our 5-star to Elise. I'll have to check her Boon and Bane later, but just gonna merge. Like, I guess I could inherit Gravity Plus, but like, why? I could promote someone for that. And Live to Serve, which would have been her premium skill and is now a seal, so whatever. But yeah, Jafar was really cool there. But here in Heroes, he does chip damage, which is like his gimmick, which makes no sense because in the actual game, he was all about one-hit kills. His thing was as far away from chip damage as you could possibly get, so that made no sense to me. But yeah, maybe we'll pull. Whoop. No, I want to keep going. Maybe we'll dip a few more orbs into this, just because, like, I don't know when another banner that's coming out that I really want to summon on is gonna be. Like, Choose Your Legends doesn't interest me at all, but this banner is stacked with good stuff. And Nino, I actually need, because I ran out of drawback fodder the other day. I was very sad. I was going to go give a unit drawback, and I was like, oh, I'm literally out. I used everything, even my, like, all my Sullies. Every fodder is gone, so that was sad. Just I need so much fodder right now. I wish Blue had more movement fodder. Sizo, not interesting to me at all. Especially not a 3-star Sizo. Why don't you have something better? Like, I even though there's like some gimmicky units that I kind of want to use Poison Strike on as a filler skill, not for 2,000 feathers. Poison Strike is not worth 2,000 feathers to me. Ugh, this green orb myth though. Come on, show me something cool. No, it's, well, it's drawback fodder. Can you believe it's a good thing, guys, that I'm definitely not doing this for Camilla merges, because boy, if I was pulling with the hope of getting Camilla merges, boy, I'd be really disappointed right now. Oh, Camilla, when are you gonna come home? I need like 6 more copies of you. Oh, there we go. It's Hector. Oh man, that's awesome. That's really good, because for my like blessings, I've got, if I ever want to get more serious about blessings, I have the standard earth and water blessings, but I didn't have anyone for wind or fire, so wind fire season was really like, there's nothing I could do about that. Now I've got something for that. if I don't distant counter fodder him, which is tempting. We'll take a look at his boon and bane. There we go, fire blessing. Let's take a look at that real quick. All right, so if I read that right, this is a plus attack minus HP Hector, which is pretty dang good. He has a super bane in attack, which puts him at like 40 base attack or something silly like that. Something disgustingly unnecessary. Or not a super bane, super boon in attack. So like this is not gonna be foddered. I might actually fodder my original Hector. I don't know. I've got green covered on armor team because I've got Grima and Henry on my green slot, and if Garen ever comes out, you better believe Garen's immediately getting like max merged and slapped onto my armor team. Like, man, I want Garen. I'm one of like 5 people on the planet who actually wants Garen, but I really want Garen in Heroes. So Hector might be the basis of some kind of nutty mixed team comp, thanks to his disgusting tactic pulse over here that, yeah, this skill can only be equipped by original unit. I didn't think it wouldn't be, but you never know. IS does some questionable things sometimes, like designing this skill right here. Who would ever come up with that? But so this is like I'm gonna put that on blue. You know, let's keep going. Let's push our luck because I definitely don't want Camilla merges. Ugh. Yeah, let's pull colorless still. But yeah, on the topic of blessings, I was on the fence about it at first, but the new-ish change that they did to Arena Assault, where you get like 1 extra point for using a unit that matches up with that season's blessing, I was on the fence about it. I was like, 1 point for that doesn't seem that useful. And I mean, it's still kind of minimal, but that's just enough to really push you up a few ranks if you do that. Like, if you do that with all your units on the run, you can get a solid, like, 20-something points, which can push you a few ranks up, which is nice. But more importantly to me, I like that it actually encourages more diversifying of your units, which is what I liked about Arena Assault to begin with. But even then, I was only using like maybe 30 of my units at a time. But with something like that, I'm encouraged to start using some of those extra 5 stars that I have that were just kind of sitting there, which is nice. I like that. So that's a change that I'm actually all right with. I don't think IS ruined the game by adding that, surprisingly. Oh. No, it's Bartre. He got insta-benched in my playthrough, like, man. And I knew Barter wasn't the brightest character, but it kind of baffled me just how not mentally gifted he is in the actual games. Like, I thought maybe they were kind of playing it up for Heroes. No. He really is that not smart. It was a little surprising, even though it really shouldn't have been. But I'm gonna start 4-star plus 10ing Barter because, you know, I can use him as an extra armor counter for Arena. So I might just spend all these orbs. There's nothing I really want around the corner. The only thing I really want that badly right now is Selkie and like fodder for like distant defense. I really need distant defense fodder right now, but which would be I would have been over the moon if Rajat was on this banner. I know everyone else would be upset because, like, compared to Myrrh and Brave Ike, she's definitely not a stellar unit, but I need that distant defense fodder. Really bad. Come on. How many green orbs am I going to pull without finding even a 3-star Camilla? Soren, you are not my sister, okay? Let's just get that clear Let's get that straight. You're just not. It's Baruka. I'm working on a plus 10 of her now that I sent home most of mine for either feathers or used them for glimmer, but I'm doing a lot of 4-star plus 10 just to save barracks space like that. You know, I'm just gonna expand it. I don't even care anymore. I expanded it like twice. Oops. Well, let's keep summoning, I guess. That's not what I wanted. Green orbs is still like just the most painful orb to pull on. Just they don't show up. Oh, what? No, no way. Like, I know Elisa's awesome. I use her in my horse team. She's fantastic. But like, there are 2 other units that she's sharing focus with that I don't have. Like, I would have liked a little bit of variety. You know, let's keep going green. I really should stop, but you know what? Let's pull red this time, just to give it a little change up. Just because I don't know if I can handle another release. Oh, it's Hollywood, man. First of all, you deserve a legendary just because you're a cool guy. But second off, they kind of nailed his rather mediocre stats here in Heroes, having played his game now. He's certainly not the most impressive unit, but he's a cool character. I like him. I think he might be my favorite of the trio, but I don't know, him and Hector. And like I said, I get why people like Lynn. She's not my favorite, but I can see why. She's still pretty cool. I still don't regret feeding her for attack smoke, though. You know, I don't need this much drawback, okay? I needed a little, but I don't need this much. I just want one. I just want one Camilla. One Camilla. I do need Felicia's though, actually. I want to eventually like 5-star plus 10 Felicia, just because, you know, she's Fate's character that I liked a lot. She was on my first run of Conquest. She was who I partnered my Corrin with. Didn't end up actually being all that useful. And my Kana was downright terrible. Not that any of my other Kanas were much better, but that one was my worst Kana by far. Now my Felicia goes with Inigo to make a super fast Soleil. Oh my god. I just want a Camilla. I just want a Camilla. Fine. All the orbs. All in. Let's go. All in. Maybe we'll just do this whole summon. We'll pull the red and the colorless just for fun. Come on. Camilla. No, the wrong Wyvern Rider. Like I said, I probably should have stopped a while ago, but you know, I don't have much to use these orbs on, so whatever. Whatever. I don't think we're going to see another banner that makes me want to pull green this badly for a good long while. And then maybe after this I'll go back to saving for either Distant Defense or Selkie. I don't know. Selkie's probably not coming anytime soon. IS refuses to even acknowledge that Beasts exists, but I might just oh wow, that's Camilla, all right. I'm probably for Choose Your Legends 3, as there will most likely be. I'll probably just dump all my votes on Selkie and try and force her in. It's not gonna work, but you know, you can't blame me for trying. And our last one, give me a Tharja. Tharja would be the most interesting unit that I could pull. No, it's not. It's Longku. Cool. Alright, well, I mean, I can't complain. I got, I got some pretty good stuff in here. We got an Elise. We got the Legendary Hector. And we've got the Elise. As well as some other nice little fun things like Tiki and Drawback and Drawback and Drawback and Drawback. No Camillas though. So anyway, thank you as always for watching. Until next time, this is Hoodie Angel Brayden, completely spent out. R.I.P. Orbs.